Sometimes in a trauma bond, you can be the problem too, because both of you have past trauma, opposite attachment styles, and lack of emotional control. You both have different needs and ways of communicating, so it's a battle between two people that feel misunderstood. Sometimes you take things too personally and you create drama just to feel connected. You pick fights over minor things, and then you allow their behavior to dictate your mood, your feelings, and your actions. You can't control your reactions at times, and you don't realize there's a time and a place to convey your concerns. You can't express how you're feeling when emotions are already heightened, because they're not going to be receptive to anything you've got to say. But your anxiety gets in the way, and you need clarity and reassurance in that instant. Then you threaten to leave to force reassurance out of them, but they know you're not going anywhere because you've never had the courage to walk away. Therefore, it just creates this toxic, hostile environment. Sometimes you emotionally shut down, and instead of expressing what triggered you, you punish them with silence, withdrawal, and detachment. But granted, that's because they never listened in the past. Both of you were raised different. Your perceptions on love are different, and you both struggle to communicate effectively, because one hates the vulnerability that comes with it, so chooses to distance, whereas the other one pushes for conversations in order to feel safe. It's important to understand where you may be flawed, because your actions and your emotional state can also impact them. It's not that they don't love you, it's that you've become a burden. But that's because both of you are emotionally unintelligent, and instead of working together, you're working against each other. It doesn't necessarily mean you're bad people, it just means you've got a lot of introspection and growing up to do, and sometimes that needs to be done alone, because the only person you can truly fix is yourself. If they're not ready to admit fault or actively change with you, then that's okay. Love alone is not enough to sustain a relationship, and if someone brings out the bad in you, then it's not suitable for either of you to be together. That's why unconditional love isn't just about being with one another, it's about knowing when to lovingly let them go.